Hello. Hi. Welcome back, everybody, to another FTB Infinity Evolved on Expert Mode. We have so much to do today. Last episode, oh God, what did we even do? I've done so many things. I always get confused. But I believe we got to a tier 2 altar, if I'm not mistaken, in one of the episodes there. And I've kind of changed this up a little bit. I'm still kind of playing around with the design because that's a little bit too close. But I changed up my Cursed Earth setup and kind of planned out a little bit of the altar. Now, I'm pretty sure this will fit us all the way up until a tier 5 altar, if I remember correctly. But as you can see, we do have mobs in there. It's working so much better. And we can just kind of give them the old sacrifice here, just like so. And no big deal, right? Bingo, bango. We're good to go. Load up the wand even. Because you got to remember, they drop little Thaumcraft things for your wand as well. So it's kind of a nice way to even recharge a wand from Thaumcraft. So anyways, that's what I've done over here. I've just been coming back and forth a little bit just to refill and refuel certain things and whatnot. And I'm trying to get my blood up there, if you know what I mean. So it looks like this orb is completely full. So we have 25,000 life points in our system. Beautiful. Great little start. Now, we're not really going to get into magic at all this episode because, oh God, a little far. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're not really going to get into any magic this episode because we actually have a ton of tech that we need to get done. And a lot of different things. I think now is about the time where we start progressing towards a quarry. Okay, so, I mean, the two quarries that you can get is the Buildcraft one, which you're not going to build. Trust me. You just won't. And the Ender Quarry, okay? Now, the Ender Quarry is the guy that we want. Hands down. It is just the best. And if you cannot tell already, there's a lot of different things here that require a lot of different stuff. Let's just leave it at that. Okay? And one of them, for example, is the Tesseract frame. And this guy requires a lot of different things. We have the laser drill precharger, which requires a pink slime crystal, an MFSU, which we could actually make right away here, and then a mining well as well, which requires, a computer, a mining drill. Yeah, that's a little annoying, not gonna lie. Not too bad, though, just some industrial craft stuff. A couple octatics. We've already made a mining laser once before, so not too worried about that. But there's definitely a few things here that we've never dealt with. And this is one of them. Trust me on that. That is a lot of stuff. Anyways, so we need to start progressing slowly towards this quarry. And to do that, I've made a few adjustments. So we have the diesel generator downstairs, like we already talked about. And I've added a few more culinary generators here. Remember, these are all producing 92 RF per tick. So they're doing not bad. So we're up to 4. I'd like to get a lot more of those going forward as well. But all in due time. It's one of those things. We're building on it. We're building up to it, okay? So let's get going on a few items. Now, one of the things that I really want to get going is the pink slime crystal. This guy's a little bit annoying, and it doesn't really show you anywhere in NEI on how to get a pink slime crystal. Now, I can tell you right now, the only way to get it is you need a slaughterhouse. This guy right here from Mine Factory Reloaded. So machine frame, some en-devour, redstone reception coils, of course some plastic sheets, and an en-devour gear. It's not too bad overall. It's okay. It's not too expensive, but it is still a little pricey, right? So anyways, what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm just going to, how do I want to do this? You know what? We have a great source of stuff, of mobs right over there, the slimes. I wonder if I can kind of tap into that. That might be a good way to go. Just kind of tap into those gelatinous slimes a little bit and use that to our advantage with the slaughterhouse as well. The only problem is I don't believe there's no power over there. So I'll have to get power over there, which is a little bit annoying. But let me work on that here. We can just run some cabling, I think. Pretty straightforward. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just run some cabling over there. Let me work on setting up this slaughterhouse, and then we can proceed on to a couple other things that I have planned. Alright, so I did a quick little rough wiring job, and I also hooked back up my harvester and whatnot. Don't worry about this, it's temporary. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, but as you can see, the slaughterhouse is right here, and it's doing some work. We're getting some of this meat stuff, which is just, wonderful, might I add. But we're also getting a little bit of pink slime, and we actually have enough already for a bucket. Beautiful. Now, I'm pretty sure once this fills up with meat, we're going to actually get restricted here. And that's not ideal. I would like to actually probably void the meat. Actually, what can we do with the meat? There's got to be something that we can do with liquid meat, right? Maybe to feed ourselves? Let's see. Liquid meat. What can you do with liquid meat? You can bottle it. It's a meat packer. And this makes a raw meat ingot. Lovely. And then that you can make different things out of. Okay. Okay. It's got potential, anyways. And then the cooked meat, I assume... No, that's it. Okay. Anyways, that's fine. Alright, but more importantly, we have our pink slime bucket. So, let me just go let out my dog, because he's pacing at the moment. Badly. And we will get to making pink slime. Alright, so we're ready to go with the pink slime. Now, what I want to make is a few empty syringes from Mine Factory Reloaded. I already got everything prepared for us, so we can make a couple of these. And then right down here, we're going to put them in here just with some of that same gelatinous slime. Man, this is getting all the use, isn't it? And that's going to give us a slime embiggening syringe. Yes, indeed. Very, very important. Very nice to have. I wouldn't actually mind some fences. Ooh, maybe we should name it. No, just kidding. We may capture one, though. That might be a thing. Okay, so we'll definitely capture one after the fact. We already have a witch as well. I can't forget about that. And do we have fences anywhere? Fences? We have the treated ones, but I don't really have any of those. I don't think we do. No, I don't think I've put a spot down for like a fence or anything like that. So let's get a few of these. Is 40 good? No, that's a terrible number. There we go. 42 is a better number. Okay, 14, that should be enough. Let's go place these down and get prepared for the pink slime. Alright, we'll just find an empty space. It doesn't really matter where you place these, just as long as you have a decent enough room to support all of the things, okay? Good. That is not ideal. Bam. Give me you. Give me you. Perfect. Okay, good. Alright, you can go back down. We do have 3 more fences, which is probably a good idea, but let's see. Pick you guys up. Bare hand. You can go over there. Okay, good. So, we do have the 3 more fences. This was really a bad idea, actually. Being next to the dirt here like this. Anyways, let's just do this. And let's shrink it a little bit here. Because I wasn't anticipating as such. I don't you know what? We do need that much room. So I need 2 more fences. Shucks, I was off by a couple. All right. 2 more fences, and then we will get this thing done. I think that's 6 more wood. Boom. 6. Good. That should give us 2 more fences. Beautiful. All right. Excelente. Now, these little fences are going to hold our pink slime. So basically, all you do is you take a bucket of pink slime and you pour it down on the ground. And that should spawn a pink slime. Why didn't it? It's supposed to. Slime. Hi. Oh, he's so cute, too. Look at that. He's got a little headgear on. Oh, that's funny. And then I'm going to take the slime and beginning right here and basically just click on him. Boom. He got bigger. See that? And then one more. Boom. He's louder. Okay. So now I'm going to kill this guy. Boom. Did we get nothing? Okay. Okay. And let's kill these guys. Get the little guys here. These guys will now give us the pink slime balls. I highly recommend the embiggening just because you need 9 to get the pink slime crystal, no matter what. So you should always kind of have one around. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to despawn or not. So what I'm going to do, we have enough for 2 crystals. That's perfect. So I'm going to kill this guy, and then I'm going to capture one of his little babies in the safari net. And I'm going to leave one of the babies here, just to see if he does despawn and whatnot, because I haven't really ever kept pink slimes around. But hey, we have one in a safari net, so we're good to go no matter what. We can definitely get those guys hooked up. Okay, now basically all we need to do is we combine it like so. Pink slime block. Excellent. And then, if I'm not mistaken, you just smelt it, if I remember correctly. Yep, for the pink slime crystal. All right. Good stuff. So we have our first pink slime crystal. That wasn't so bad, was it? No, it's a little bit of a pain, but it's not too bad. We'll put those guys away, and I think I have some berry gardens in there. I do. Okay, I'm going to leave this guy here in this crafting table. Don't let me forget, please. All right? Because you know I will. I know I will. All right. So that is the first step to our laser drill precharger. The next steps are pretty straightforward. Electrum. You know what? Let's finish this guy off. Let's do this and do it right. Okay? Boom. Conductance coils. Very nice. The precharger is going to have some fused or whatever. Hardened glass. That works perfectly. Good. Okay, and what else did it need? It needs a glowstone illuminator, which is an illuminator frame filled with glowstone. An illuminator frame is basically some hardened glass, quartz, and signalum. Okay. Good. Quartz. We have you somewhere. There it is, right there. Beautiful. So that is this guy right here. You get 2 of them. Okay, that's fine. And we'll head on over to our setup here. We'll take down the glowstone. We'll start filling it up with the glowstone. Boom. We only need 1. Let's fill up the illuminator frame. Bingo. Perfect. It only takes 500. You know what? I'm just going to use up the rest of this glowstone. We'll have to get a bit more down the road, but that's okay. It's pretty straightforward. We'll put that guy in there. We'll save this guy for down the road. I'm sure we'll need another something at some point in time. And then I think the last step is the plastic sheets. Is that correct? I believe so. Do I happen to have 2? Oh, yes. Good stuff. All right. And a diamond. Easiest part right there. Laser drill precharger. That is the first step towards our quarry. Emerald electron tube, we actually have. I've actually prepped a couple of those. So we have that guy as well. The emerald chipset we can get. Let's get one of those started up. Very easily done. we can slide on over to our lasers here. Boom and boom. Make one of those. I also want to get making a few of those resonant machine frames. They're going to be very useful down the road. Okay, now the next thing that I want to work on is a little bit away from the quarry, even though we're doing pretty good, but it is actually this guy right here. We need a couple of machine chassis for Ender IO. Boom, get 2 of those ready to go. And the first one is going in a slice and splice. A little bit of solarium. Now, for those of you that don't know how to do solarium, it's gold and soul sand in an alloy smelter, any head, shears, and an iron axe. Now, this is a block from Ender IO that's going to give us some very nice things. It's a good block. It really is. It allows us to do any of the controllers. So the zombie electrode, the Z logic controller, and the Franken zombie. All of these things require this slice and splice. Same with the tormented Enderman head. All kind of the advanced stuff that we need for Ender IO. Okay, so it's very good. It's a very important block overall. And there's one other block that we definitely need to get as well, and that is the soul binder right beside it. So this guy kind of requires that other machine chassis. We're going to need a little bit more of the solarium, so let's make a little bit of that. Boom. Very good. We can make that quite easily in our alloy smelter, just like so. And we're going to need one of each of the heads. 1, 1, 1, and 1. Very good. Okay, so machine chassis, and the Enderman head goes on the top. It does matter, by the way. Creeper, zombie, skeleton on the bottom. Good. And the last but not least is our solarium. And this guy is going to go right beside it here. I wonder, I think I'm actually out of temperate fluid ducts. Yeah, I don't have any of the flux ducts, the good ones, and that's a shame. Let's just head upstairs here. I think I had a few spares just lying around. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Seriously? I'm getting a little annoyed. Alright, there we go. So let's go up here. Yeah, I had a couple more here, so that's fine. We'll place that like that, and we'll get this guy all geared up right here, like so. And I like to kind of keep it somewhat clean if I can, but you really don't have to. Okay, there we go. Good. That guy is going to be prepared for our soul binder. The reason I wanted to have the good power lines on it, the soul binder actually takes a decent amount of power when we go to use it. So definitely want to make sure you have a pretty good system in place. As you can see, it outputs about 500 RF per tick. Compare that to this guy at about 80, and this guy at 60, this guy at 60, and those are with upgrades, right? So, I mean, as we upgrade this thing as well, it's just going to get even faster and faster, okay? So, what did I want those things for? Well, that is a great question. Fantastic question. It's not that, but what I did want them for is, where is it here? Let's see if we can find it. The Staff of Traveling is an item that I love. And the reason I love this so much is because it'll allow us to start doing some travel anchors all around the base. And these are kind of like warp points that you can warp to. Now you can stand on them like an elevator and warp to other ones. Or you can have the Staff of Traveling in your hand, and it'll allow you to travel to those anchors, okay? You can also shift and right click, and it'll kind of jump you forward a little bit. It's quite nice, actually. So we need an Ender Crystal. Now, an Ender Crystal is done in a soul binder, requires 100,000 RF and a bit of levels, but we need a soul vial of an Enderman and a vibrant crystal. So a soul vial is actually very easy to make, if I remember correctly. I believe it is just some solarium and glass, but I'm trying to find it here, and it's escaping me. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, soul vial. Fused quartz and solarium. Very straightforward. We don't have any fused quartz, but that's fine. We can make a decent amount of that quite quickly. And another piece of solarium. Again, very easy. I don't mind these recipes at all because solarium is really quite easy to make, as is things like fused quartz and whatnot. So, pretty straightforward and not overly difficult. This guy is also very important for spawners and stuff. Now, powered spawners are a thing, and you can combine these with a broken spawner. In case you didn't know what a broken spawner is, those are when you basically mine up a spawner. These are all broken, right? For example. So I have skeleton, witch, cave spider, and zombie. So say I wanted a blaze spawner. Well, I could capture a soul of a blaze, or an enderman for that matter, and combine it with this spawner in the soul binder, and it'll change that spawner to be a spawner for enderman, for example. So pretty sweet, if you ask me. Where is this creeper? That is creepy. He is like right out here somewhere. Anyways, so there we go. We should have enough fused quartz. We do. Let's see if we can find an enderman first night, because we need to do that ASAP. And I'm not seeing any on the screen. Bit of a concern. Bit of a concern. Alright, so I have an enderman in here, but I want to make sure that I get him. So, I'm just trying to clear out a few of the other things here. I've kind of made him mad. Okay, we're on the enderman. Capture him. Got him. Beautiful. Okay, good. So we caught the enderman. Very nice. You know, I didn't even think about coming here until it was too late. But that's okay. This mob farm, not bad. Good way for us to get some experience, 93 levels. Very nice. And get some mob drops. I didn't even think about the enderman, actually, even. So, really good, really useful. And it's already panned out to the advantage. Okay, we got a whole bunch of junk, though, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay, let's get rid of all of that junk ASAP. I believe the pink slime also despawned, so make sure that you either name tag it or capture one in a safari net, unless you want to leave your slaughterhouse running all the time. Okay, so now what else did we need here? We needed the ender crystal. So for that's a vibrant crystal, which is some vibrant alloy and enderium nuggets around an emerald electron tin. Okay, so there's the emerald electron tin. We have the 4 enderium nuggets and vibrant alloy nuggets. I don't believe I've made any of those yet. Let's place them right there, because I have a feeling that we're going to be needing a lot of these. Just call it a hunch. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to the soul binder here, and we're going to combine those things and click the use player experience. Now this guy's going to process, it's doing its thing, no big deal. This process is actually quite quick, so that's good. And that's going to give us back our soul vial along with our ender crystal. Very nice, very nice. Now, all that we need is a little bit of dark steel. And we have our Staff of the Traveling. One of my favorite items. Absolutely love this guy. Now, one of the other things that I've kind of been debating here is the wireless charger. Now, this guy's actually not that difficult to make, and I think now is a good time to kind of do that. Some solarium, some silicone, some vibrant. We need an enderman. It's really quite easy. So I think what we should do is do exactly that. We got the silicone, we got the vibrant. We just need a little bit of solarium. And you know what I might do? I might make just a little bit of it. 16 or so. Nothing too crazy. But we'll start making it in a little bit more of a bulk quantity. There we go. Very good. Now this guy's going to go in the slice and splice. Alright. Now, for the most part, you can shift click anything up into the slice and splice, and it'll automatically place it if it knows where it goes. Now, one of the things that the slice and splice needs, you'll see it here in the recipe right there, you do need shears and an iron axe. So, we do need a little bit of those going, or else it just won't work at all, okay? So make sure you do that. There we go. We need the axe. Boom, and the shears. Excellent. Okay, some solarium, and away we go. So this guy is starting to craft. Again, doesn't take very long. As long as it has a full power bar, you're doing pretty solid. They've actually improved a lot of these textures as well from the original setup. Oh my god, that used the axe? What? Well, that's changed. Usually it's just the durability thing. That is very interesting. I was not anticipating that, but that's okay. It's only iron axe, not a big deal. And we need an octatic capacitor. Now, I actually want to make a few of these octatic capacitors because we're going to need them anyways. So these are going to require a whole bunch of double layers, which are going to require a whole bunch of basics. Now, if I'm thinking correctly here, we need a lot. Just a lot. So 64 should give us, what is that? Divide by 4. That's 16, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, 16 lapis electron tubes. I have 11. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to grab some more lapis. We're going to get some glass, and we're going to get a few more electron tubes going, just in general. I'm going to get about 10 of these. I also need to get more of the blaze ones, so I'll get about 50. Yeah, let's do 20 blaze powder. That should work pretty good. I'm going to grab a little bit more redstone in case we actually don't have any over there. And what else do I want to make? I think that's the bulk of it. Because that is the ender, which is a completely different recipe. But these guys are the blaze and the lapis. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. So, we'll get that. Let's head on over to our thermionic fabricator. Okay, I did have some of that in there. That's fine. So we'll start with the lapis. We'll put in our glass and we will flip the breaker. Now, the reason I do that is if this thermionic fabricator is always running, it will continually drain our power. Okay, so that's why I that's why I have the breaker in place. Boom. Let's get a few of these. Just a few. Perfect. Okay, now that we still have some in there, let's get some blaze ones. Good, good, and good. Excellent. Okay, very nice. Now we can switch off the breaker, and away we go. We have a lot more electron tubes. Very nice. So what we're going to need is about 16 of the lapis. And I believe that'll equate to 4 double layers. No, it'll equate to 8 double layers. Very good. And that'll equate to 4 octatic capacitors. So it does take quite a few resources to get to this point. And those will require the ender ones that I have prepared some of beforehand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Okay. I think other than that, I need a few more redstone chipsets. I believe I have enough of everything else ready to go. But I'm going to quickly fire up some of these because if we're making 16 lapis, that means we need 32 redstone chipsets. So once that's done, we'll be back and we'll be crafting. Alright, so we're good to go. We got 16 basic capacitors. Very nice. I forgot my energetic alloy and my vibrant alloy. Boom and boom. Thank you very much. We will now proceed with our double layer. That will give us 8. And now, for the last but not least, the octatic. Very nice. That gave us 4 of them. Oh, love it. Bye-bye energetic alloy, though. All gone. It's all gone. All right. Now, this with this and this is going to get us the wireless charger. Beautiful. Makes me so happy. So now this guy, we can basically just attach it, say, right here. You can see that it's already holding a charge. And basically everything on me, as long as I'm in the area, it should charge up. So, boom, as I use my staff of the traveling, you name it. Yeah, that's kind of fun, right? What's that? Ow! Ow! It's fine. It's fine. But basically, as you can see, everything that we're doing around here, boom, I shoot my bow, all that kind of stuff, we are automatically now getting recharged out of the wireless charger. Now, minus 600. Do I have my diesel gen off? That is a great question. It may be off. It is off. How dare it. Okay, there we go. That should fix that problem up very nicely. So, one of the things that we can do now is we can start making some of these travel anchors. These guys right here. They're not too complicated to make. They're a little bit annoying because of that recipe. But, and the pulsating crystal, you know, it's not too bad. We definitely need to get more resources, though, across the board and all that kind of stuff. Now, the other thing that I would love to also get is upgrade our capacitor banks. Now, we're pretty much there, I think. We could definitely do it. How much vibrant do I have? I could definitely do at least one of them. The problem is I need to do 3 of them. So I need to get more energetic alloy. And energetic alloy is a little bit annoying to get. That's the gold redstone glowstone. You know what? That's not too bad. Okay. I'm going to get this going. Alright, so we're pretty much at wrapping up point, but what I wanted to bring you guys in for is I did, like I said, wanted to upgrade my capacitors here last minute. So we do actually have, oh baby, there's our first vibrant capacitor. Oh, that is nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I do have enough to make the rest of the octatics that we require. And then basically we can just kind of do this. That guy goes over that way. That guy comes in. That guy goes to everything else. Oh God, I wrecked everything upstairs too, didn't I? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Boom. Vibrant. Boom. Vibrant. Nice. So this will give us, what, 75 million power capacity? Yeah, I think that's right. 75 million capacity. Very nice. And I'll just put the wireless charger up there again, get everything charging and going and whatnot, and then I got to rewire everything back up. But that is definitely wrapping up point. We're actually beyond wrapping up point for sure. So, thank you so much for watching this episode. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you have yourselves a fantastic day. And bye-bye for now. See ya.